but you got cookie, so share it maybe. Cookie!
Americans are raising little cookie monsters. One Florida doctor believes 50 to 75% of children suffer from what she calls milk and cookie disease. It sounds awfully strange, but we've been looking into it. Her description is of a diet that's high in dairy and sugar. That's what she says milk and cookie disease is. After studying her patients, this doctor, whose name is Julie Wee, found that eating these types of foods throughout the day and then snacking before bedtime caused reflux, cold and allergy-like symptoms, sleep problems with kids as well. She noticed when her patients changed their diets that their symptoms improved. Joining me now is pediatrician Michelle Fowers from Baylor Medical Center. Milk and cookie disease. This sounds awfully funny, but is this doctor onto something?
Has a great name, doesn't it?
It does.
Milk and cookie disease. Well, I think the bottom line is that Dr. Way is saying that we need to take a really good look at what our kids are actually eating. So many of us have these busy lifestyles and we just throw food at our kids, high in sugar, without really looking at the content of their diet. And she says this is affecting their health. And I think that it's always good to take a look at your kids' nutrition. I think nutrition plays more of a role in our health than we think. Whether or not it causes some of these illnesses, she hasn't done any scientific studies or had anything published in a journal. This is based on observational studies. This is based on anecdotal evidence. But I do think the bottom line is we need to take a better look at what our kids are eating and when are they eating these foods.
Yeah, I mean, kids complain all the time before they go to bed, my stomach hurts. Or, And also, when she mentioned sleep problems, too, I think if your kid's having trouble sleeping, you're probably not thinking about what it was that they ate. You know, it's probably not, you're probably thinking, oh, maybe they're just not feeling well, or, maybe they need some more sleep, too.
Exactly. So I think that her suggestions are excellent. She says, don't let your child snack after eating dinner. Cut off food an hour and a half before bedtime. Well, that's great advice for adults and for children.
Okay.
And she also says, we eat too much sugar. We need to eat more fruits and vegetables and proteins, and that's excellent advice that we could all take home.
Okay, but it's not just milk and cookies that are the culprits here. This is anything that's, dairy, any kind of dairy or any kind of sugary foods?
Well, we know that dairy is good for us. We need vitamin D, we need calcium, but she says we should probably cut it off at 3 servings.
Maybe we eat too much for the day then.
Exactly.
Okay, and is that for kids and for adults?
And for adults.
Okay.
So serving is 1 glass of milk or 1 ounce of cheese, a cup of yogurt, a cup of pudding, half a cup of ice cream.
Okay, so my snack before bedtime is over. You just do your dessert with dinner and then it's done.
That's what she's saying, and I think that's good advice. Many of us do suffer from reflux, and having a lot of food in our stomach before we go to bed can make that worse.
Not a good idea. Watch out for milk and cookie disease. Thank you so much, Michelle. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.